This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We are here in London. It was Newcastle, now it's London. 2 fights in 2 quick succession. Gabe Silva, how are you?
Doing good, bro, doing good.
First time in London?
First time. I love it here so far. It reminds me of home.
Yeah, OJ Rose, a significant step up from your last opponent on Misfits?
Well, I told Mims, at least give me somebody that could actually fight. He didn't really cap up to the promise. He gave me somebody that could fight a little bit, but still better than the last one.
OJ Rose's come into his last 2 fights as underdog. You're going to make sure he don't make it 3 in a row?
Facts, yeah, of course.
Do you think he's one of your tougher opponents to date, though?
To date? No, definitely not to date, but here in the Misfits so far, yeah.
Do all roads lead to Misfits Brazil for you?
Yep, AT's holding my belt. Y'all seen him holding my belt, right? Yeah, he's holding that belt, keeping that warm for me. We're going to get that in February. It's coming home to daddy.
Is that the fight, Anthony Taylor and Gabriel Silva in Brazil?
We're going to try to make that. I mean, other people already show interest. I think Mims wants that fight there too, so we'll get it on next.
How highly do you rate Anthony Taylor? Because he continues to prove everyone wrong, doesn't he?
He don't prove nothing wrong. All he does is hug people. That doesn't prove nothing to me. It just shows him that he's afraid. You know, so whenever he fights a guy, I mean, what do they fight? 5 rounds? So if he goes 5 rounds toe-to-toe with a guy, that's when he's going to prove himself to me. So far, he hasn't, so we'll see.
Is there any, like...
He's finessing his way into the ranks. He's finessing it, but, bro, the people know. The guys that know. Like, that's all a fraud right there.
Would you say Anthony Taylor's a little bit of a fraud?
Of course.
Yeah. Have you spoke to Anthony Taylor? Have you confronted him about this?
Yeah, I told him all the time. I was like, bro, when you gonna start fighting, bro? Look, I was like, worst case scenario, after I beat your ass, take your belt, you can come train with us. I'll give you some tips, you know, maybe let my brother beat his ass too. Well, you never know.
This Brazil card is going to be absolutely massive, isn't it? Is there a chance we could see your dad on that card?
Definitely not. I'm pretty sure not. My dad, I don't think my dad is interested in fighting anymore. He got other things going on. I don't know. I mean, there's so many possibilities that could happen. I don't know, but they're going to have to pull something out of like a magic box, but I doubt it.
Mega money.
I doubt it. I don't know. My dad is not a guy that my dad has money. He's not a guy that is really moved by the money. Money doesn't really interest him. It's just something that is going to add on to his legacy, you know. So I feel like, you know, just putting a lot of money on the table is not really going to do much for him, you know. So
last one, another knockout on Friday night against OJ Rose.
Hopefully, we're going for it. Excellent,
Gabriel Silva. Thank you very much for being to IFL TV.